So, you guys know how I like to share the good, the ugly, the in-between things with you guys. I am going to share some things that you guys might be going through at this time as well. So, this is day 2 of having a migraine. It's not a normal migraine, okay? For those of you who have been on this journey for a while and have experienced a lot of different symptoms, you already are in the understanding of what I'm trying to say. For those of you who, it's an eye mask, for those of you who have not been on this journey for a while, or just people that are stumbling over this video that I would call normies, haven't started to go through a spiritual awakening, which I believe everybody is, but just isn't completely aware of it. Anyhow, there's times when we go through what I call doorways, going at, like, where we're shifting timelines from one timeline to another. And I myself have experienced this happening multiple times in my journey, okay? In the past 4 or 5 years, multiple times I've experienced having these crazy symptoms where my physical human is kind of not reliving the trauma that I've already went through before, but being triggered by other people to through their trauma or through their trauma healing, to see how far it'll show me how far I've came, what I've healed. And even though I've healed those things, it's still in some sense, just a very slight sense, can bother my human emotionally, okay? And then there's these symptoms that happen to the body. Things like blurred vision, which I am experiencing right now. I am having a hard time being out in the light. It hurts my eyes. It puts intense pain behind, it feels like right behind my eyeball. I also am experiencing pain across here in the temples and in the very core of, like, if you're going down into the center of my head, like you're going into the core of my energy right there, I'm feeling pain there off and on. It can be very, very intense at times. Oh, they're telling me, don't forget the back, the shoulders, my back, the entire back is in pain right now. It feels like I have just been laying in the same position for days at a time. And even though I have laid down and rest and slept quite a bit yesterday, I still have been getting myself up, moving my body around, you know, doing things that I would normally do. Because even when I'm sick and down, I can't keep myself in a bed. Anyhow, I did lay down quite a bit yesterday. But experiencing things like, I kind of feel like I am a pressure cooker right now. I feel like I've got a lot of energy built up, so to speak. Now, this isn't just like negative feeling energy. This is good, positive, blessing type of energy. And it's weird because this is blessings that I haven't quite yet seen in my physical reality. However, my spirit feels them. I can feel these blessings getting ready to happen. I can feel them getting ready, this pressure, so to speak, pop. However, I also have this part of me, my physical human, that is trying to hold some things together. I see different scenarios with my family, with some friends that are triggering me to relive experiences, but not really relive them. That's really a bad way of putting that. To be triggered to see that experience again. Okay, I'm not necessarily reliving it, but it makes me have empathy or sometimes sympathy for those who are around me. And me being very, very empathic, it affects me in a slight negative way. It kind of brings me down, and I haven't got to this place of being able to figure out how to not allow those things to affect me. I've been able to do that with, like, most situations in my life, but here in the part of my journey that I'm in right now, in this, like, I'm at a pivotal moment, okay? At this pivotal moment, I have a balance of negative, I have a balance of positive, and it's got me all over the place, but in a good way, okay? However, the symptoms that I am experiencing are heavy, intense. I knew that I had to take off work because I've been stumbling my words. I can't quite get out exactly what I'm thinking and feeling. I'm also been going through the past couple of months of not eating store-bought food. If I do, it's things that I feel intuitively or guided to eat. And so I've been told that a lot of the core headaches that I've been getting have to do with my body detoxing of certain metals and certain parasites that these foods would thrive on. So as they're starting to die off, a lot of this fogginess, a lot of the not being able to get my words out accurately or what have you, has been happening. And the feeling of just being so tired. It's not quite like feeling lethargic, but I just want to sleep and have to make myself not sleep constantly. So those of you who are going through this, I know it's hard to explain to normal people around you. And what I mean by normal is these are the people that don't realize that they're going through a spiritual awakening. This whole entire planet is, okay? It's just, we're all at different places. We're all at different levels or stages, so to speak, even though there's not levels or stages. You know, we keep just ascending and we keep evolving, but that's the best way to put it in, like, human terms so that we can understand it. But everybody's going through this. It's just in different ways. And so where somebody might be going through a dark night of the soul right now and feel like their prayers aren't being answered and anything and everything that could possibly go wrong in their life is happening, while others may be experiencing physical symptoms because their spiritual body has evolved quite a bit and it puts their physical body into shock. That's where I'm at. I feel like a lot of things have been put on hold lately. And even though my physical human self is kind of getting depressed because I'm not putting time into certain things that I feel like I should be putting time into, Spirit has kind of put me in this place, like, just cool your jets for a second. There's a lot of things in your physical life that are being worked out for not necessarily me, but people in my life, but it affects me, okay? And I just have to be there for people the best way that I know how, and that even is a pressure in itself. Because sometimes when I don't get the love in return from those people that are hurting or going through things that they're going through, it makes me feel like I've done something wrong. And that is even another process that I'm working through. And even though this process has came to me multiple times in this spiritual journey of mine, it's sometimes can still be very challenging for me. It's gotten easier and easier and easier every cycle that I've went through. And this is the easiest time yet. But the pressure of all of these different things that are going on, still have a car outside that haven't got the memorandum tag for, so it can't be tagged. Driving a vehicle that I'm not real for sure how safe it is. It makes me feel like I need to pray all the way to work when I'm going there. So there's things that are happening in the physical. There's things that are happening in the spiritual. Emotionally, I am really good. I'm really good. I always am really good. I do cry a lot, but it's not just sad tears, guys. Most of the time I'm crying because I'm purging, or I'm just going through something, or what have you. And I'm just filling it out. I'm just very empathic, but my dog got his treat all over my bed. I'm getting ready to meditate. I am going to try to extract some of this pain out of my head, because right now it's currently pretty much all over my head. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. If you're going through things similar to me, please put it down in the comments. For those of you who I told that I was going live tonight on Friday, what is today's date? The 11th. Just to let you know, guys, it'll be postponed until tomorrow. I am going to do what I need to do to get rid of this pain and clear the energies that I need to clear, or accept and download the ones that I need to do. So this is going to be a time of taking care of me today. It just is what it is. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Much love. Bye.